Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. A little bit of a delayed opening here. My dog stepped in poop and drug it throughout the house, and I did not realize that until just now. So, hi everyone. I have a lot of literal stuff happening at Geek Cheese HQ. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into this because I have a disgusting animal in the room with me, and he's being an absolute turd. So, anyway, we're gonna get going right away. Just a recap of the games that we saw. We had this morning 9-3. Aeroplanes over the Saucers. They now lead that series 3-1, and then the Maneaters won 5-3 over the Prospectors. They tied up that series 2-2. We're going to get into this game. Ricotta versus Bree, and it's going to a win here clinches the series, and then for the Boomerangs. So that is what is happening. Don't know why things aren't working at all on my end, folks. Okay. Sweet. Fancy Moses.
Number 57.
So, it's a foul ball. We're back at the Swagger Center, home of the Bree Boomerangs, and down on strikes.
Now batting, the left fielder.
I think that's Ava Oliver to lead it off here for the Regals. Kanameo steps in. Ooh, off the diving try of Meter at first base. That's base runner. And now, oh no, it steps Ava Oliver. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of stuff. Jesus. All right, Carl Sanders is up. So we've already seen him. 1.23 ERA, 9 Ks in his first outing. Should be 2 here. Mickelson flipped the oldie over to Meter. That is the 6-4-3 double play. So that is what's happening. And I can tell you what's happening here in the World Baseball Classic if y'all would like to know. That's a ball high and outside. Paige Voigt pitched very good in her first outing as well. 7 Ks, no earned runs allowed. So Italy and Cuba have advanced in their pools. That's a base up the middle. Japan, obviously, won this morning. Great Britain is trailing Canada. Wow, 16-8. This game is a marathon. It's only the bottom of the 4th, and I think they've been playing for like 3.5 hours already. Grounder, a little hit and run, but they can only get the out at first instead of Mickelson. So 16-8 Canada over Great Britain. Great Britain just had a really bad base running blunder. Could have, kept the inning going, maybe got them a run. At that point, it was 10-8. They were trailing. 7 o'clock, Venezuela plays Puerto Rico. That one sneaks through the left side. Runners on the corners now for the home team. They really want to win this game and get into the next level of that tournament. Good check on the runner. Dives in safely. Here comes Dirk DeVilla. And excellent speed on the bases. Here for the Boomerangs. Foul ball, that's going to get into the seats. Little dribbler, Plouffe takes it himself. That's out number 2. The run comes home, so the Boomerangs on the board first. That one, nice diving catch by Lamb, ends the inning. They strand a pair. So we go to the top of the second. Dickie O'Neill steps up for the Ricotta Regals. Having a pretty decent tournament. Just out of the reach of the diving Mickelson.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
All right, so if you're here comes Ralph Smith, vanilla pudding, and runner goes and slides in safely. Woot the woot woot woot. Indeed, Para joining us again in the chat. 1 and 2 came in activated for Carl Sanders. And now work to count full. And a slow roller. Mickelson goes to first, out number 1. Runner advances up 90 feet, so we are... Can we even say 90 feet anymore? It's the runner advances 89 feet 6 inches, I suppose. That is a base hit through the left side, so the Regals tie it up here in the top of the second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Eric Sipwell steps in. Hasn't really been that effective thus far in the tourney. And Speedster activated at first base. Not the best runner, but good jumps, maybe able to come in beneficial here. 0 and 2 on Sipwell. If you're just joining us, I apologize for the late start. We were about 5 minutes later than I wanted to be. 6-4-3 double play as I punch my microphone for no apparent reason.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
90 feet, we say 9-ish manatees. Where you going, meat? About 90 feet. Bases are 9 manatees apart. That sounds about right. Out number 1. Jonah Conrad steps up. Here looking tense at the plate. 1-1, or Jesus. 2-1 is the count. Apologize if I'm frazzled. This Like I said, the stream was a little late, and that is because my dog Cooper, the Geek Cheese mascot, decided that I'm going to step and poop outside, and I'm going to track it all over everything. 2 seconds after I hit start streaming. Yes, this is my life. Espinosa, 600 average, 2 homers. Ooh, nice little snare, and they double them up. Nice play by the Regals pitcher. That brings up Colin Lamb to lead it off, 8-9-1 for the Regals in the top of the 3rd. We're still tied up. One and 2 is the count. K-Man activated for Sanders. Slow roller. Mickelson bare hands and fires out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Steps Plouffe.
number 48.
So I was visiting family this afternoon. That is why the stream is a little bit later today. So that's a thing. It's amazing driving 35 minutes north. It's like a different environment. It was like the GD Tundra up there. That one is tanked high. Is that too high? Yes, it is. Stays in the park. Buck camps under out number 2.
Right fielder, number 57.
And in steps Kerry Coleman, 0 for 1. Not having a good tournament thus far. Fouled away. 0 and 2. K-Man again activated for Sanders. Off the edge of the bat. Meter flips, and that's out number 3. Quick top half of the 3rd. We go to the bottom half. 9-1 and 2 do up for the Boomerangs. Again, if the Boomerangs win right now, they will advance in the tournament to the next level. One and 2, and Buck fouls that one away. Down on strikes goes.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Meter steps up 1 for 1 thus far. Grounder to Dickie O'Neill, out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman,
I realized I apologize for drinking on camera. I don't care really. But I realized that I've had like a pot of coffee. And that's pretty much it to drink today. So that's probably not healthy. Case and Oldie, 3-0 count. Ooh! Oh! Ow! Okay, she's going to be taken out of the game. Right off the noggin. Voigt out, Stewart in. Extreme pain for Voigt. Let's hope that she is okay. That did not look pretty, and it's not pretty here for the Regals because Grover Stewart comes in looking tense at the 37.80 ERA. But he gets Mickelson down on strikes to get out of the inning. So all things considered, that did get out of it. Yeah, it did hurt. It hurt quite a bit. McKenna Mayo steps in. What also hurts is McKenna Mayo's batting average, which is 0.71 in the tournament. And that is not good at all. A little hot shot back to Sanders. He gets it. Doesn't take it off the face. Gets the sure out. In steps Ava Oliver. I cannot believe my dog stepped in poop and drug it throughout the house. I can believe it, but I just don't want to believe it. That is a strikeout, and that is quickly 2 outs here as O'Neill steps up in top of the 4th. It's wild. It was only the 4th inning, like I said about that Great Britain and Canada game. It was only the 4th inning, and really, I was thinking O'Neill walks. Seriously, I think it was 3 hours into the game. It's just nuts. Ralph Smith steps up. Vanilla pudding. So the pitch clock will hopefully alleviate those 3-hour games. They're 3-hour long affairs like that, I suppose. In the dirt. Good pick by Oldie at second, and get him. 1-1. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Davila steps in. I mean, it should eliminate, in theory, it will eliminate the long pauses in between pitches and bats and all that kind of stuff. What it's not going to eliminate is that if there are a lot of hits in a game, it's going to be a long game. Just how baseball kind of works. So there are people that are complaining, as this is a pop-up to Mayo, people that are complaining that the pitch clock is get a clock out of baseball, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of pointless because, granted, O'Neill, and that's out number 2. It's kind of pointless because either way, if there's a lot of hits, you're still going to have a longer baseball game. There's no time limit or limit whatsoever in the number of hits that, or the number of runs or anything. Quick inning here for the Regals, and Stewart settles things down. 5, 6, and 7 do up for them as we go to the top of the 5th. Plus, like, most of the players that are playing currently have already played with the pitch clock in the minors, so I think it's going to be a good thing overall. But yeah, we'll still probably have 3-4 hour games if there, you know, there's 30 hits between 2 teams and there's 15, 20 runs between 2 teams. It's going to be a longer affair. Burgess hits that one off the fist, it sounded. And inside outed it. Quickly 2 outs here. Sitwell swings through that. And there's a strike. 0-2 on him. Down on strikes goes. Curveball. Got him. Froze him. Down. Done. Bottom third of the order due up for the home team. Again, looking to finish this leg of the tournament. I do have some ideas written down on a sheet of paper in front of me for some other cheese-based team names. And Stewart walks the first hitter he sees here in the bottom half of this inning. Espinosa steps up. He's having a hell of a tourney. Ball in the dirt. Runners going. No throw to second. So good speed on the base pass. Good hitting there. Good offense. Not good speed in the base pass, actually. Just good offense. That is into the gap. That's going to score a run. It's going to be an RBI double as he was trucking home. And the Bree Boomerangs take the 2-1 lead. But nobody out here in the bottom, or I'm sorry, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. All right, Stewart's out, Barringer's in. We've seen him a bunch. Sally Meter up. So some of the names I've come up with. That one is a swing and a miss, and there's a ball outside. 3-1 to Meter. Just realized, really good speed behind the base, or behind the plate. So O'Neill knocks it down, can't complete the play. Runners in the corners now, brings up Case and Oldie. I mean, in the future maybe. Oh, nice Sipwell. And, oh, can't complete the double play. A nice diving catch by Eric Sipwell. So now there are 2 outs, and Mickelson comes up. Perhaps at some point I would like to expand the tournament to more teams in the way it's set up here in Super Mega Baseball 3. I need to have 8 more teams, I believe, in order to make it fair. Oh, that's off of Burgess. The runner comes home, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1. The runners advance. And full count on Mickelson. So I do have some team ideas. I have the Gruyere Gamblers. I think that's kind of fun. That one ducks in. Oliver fires home. Cut off by Plouffe. 4-1, 3 boomerangs. Obviously the Gorgonzola Greys. We've seen them, I think. The Gouda Great Apes, we've also seen them. Some previous iterations of a tournament that are out there on our YouTube channel, which you should go check out. Stolen bag there, too, on Burgess's excellent arm behind the plate. That one is hit high and far and gone. Dead center. Home run. 404-foot shot. Davila's first homer, 6 RBI of the tournament. That gives the 3 Boomerangs the 6-1 lead. And it's looking tough here now for the Regals. Popped up down the right field line. Is that going to get off the big wall? It does. Just foul, though. And fouled away again. 2-2 on Sawhorse, who's looking tense at the plate. Pops it up to Mayo, and that is out number 3. But they get 5 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. And they lead it 6-1. So let's see, we did Gruyere Gamblers, Gorgonzola Greys, Gouda Great Apes, the Cheddar Cherubs. I like that one. Carl Sanders now pitching with a healthy lead. That one up the middle. Mickelson's there for out number 1. The Pepperjack Pipers. Like that. I like the Pepperjack Pipers. Been trying to figure out a cool name for Swiss cheese. The Swiss cheese, either Swordfish or the Spiders. I don't know which one I like better. I like the Spiders because that's a harken back to an old baseball team. Swinging bunt, out number 2. The Edam Emeralds. I think that's fun. And I did have a team at one point in another something else that I'm doing here in Super Mega Baseball 3, as that is a quick half inning. I had a team, the Manchego Mechanics, but the Manchego Manatees actually might that actually sounds fun. So those are teams that we might see in the future at some point, if and when I expand this tournament. Gotta figure out how to do the rest of all this first. Off the fist to Sipwell, out number 1 here, bottom of the 6th. This is what I do with my spare time. This is what I do. All right, Behringer in the red now. This is going to be his last batter. Ball way outside. To Lamb, out number 2. All right, so Behringer's going to get pulled as Espinosa steps in. Okay, no, this game, sometimes I thought I had the algorithm down, but it always seems to surprise me. And actually, Behringer makes this a quick inning for the Regals. So we go to the top of the 7th. 2-3-4 due up for them. Kenna Mayo steps in. Sanders, take a look at him. Temp check. 67 pitches, looking pretty locked in. Actually, just about a half tank left in stamina, and down on strikes she goes. The Edam Emeralds, I have an idea of how I would want to do that. The Manatees, I'm trying to think of how I can make that logo work. I'm trying to actually just put shapes together. This is kind of like a graphic design exercise too. How can I put shapes together in Super Mega Baseball 3 to create what I want? Like the Boomerangs is just kind of just a bunch of shapes thrown together. The logo. Alright, so we got 2 outs already here. Sanders, quick work. Quick work. Once he is on the mound, he is in command. Pitching like there is a pitch clock. 2-1. Off the fist, foul. No chance there. behind the plate. Grounder, that's a base hit down the left field line. So a base runner here for the Regals, top of the 7th. I want to see the manatees. Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. I'm trying to like figure out what shapes they have available in Super Mega Baseball 3 in like the library to be able to create that. 2-2 on Smith. Now the full count. That'll send the runner from first. Down on strikes. He goes. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game, and we're done. I like the Cheddar Cherubs. I actually have a neat idea for that logo. As Lallier comes in, she's already looking rattled. So this bullpen has kind of been beat up. It's like 50 manatees to hit it out of this park, give or take. You know what? Might be. Actually, let's do that math. Now I'm thinking about it. So if it's, this is going to be complicated. If it's 90, down on strikes he goes. All right, we're going to do this math here. So if we're saying that it's 9 manatees down the first base line, 9 manatees, that's 90 feet, right? That's 10 foot per manatee. That's oh, McKenna Mayo with the robbing of the home run there. That brings up Oldie. He's going to pop it up. That's going to get out of play. So it's 10 feet per manatee. I don't know if that's zoologically correct, but we're going to go with that, if that's what we're saying. So it is, I think it's about 400 dead center here. That's out number 3. I think it said 387 to dead center. 387 feet. So it's 38, almost 39 manatees to dead center. To Dakota out, number 1 here, top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 16.
So about 39 manatees dead center, but the deepest part of the ballpark, I think, is in left center. It kind of juts out a little bit here at Swagger Center. So 38.7 manatees to hit it out dead center here. Let's see, that's a base hit up the middle, and I apologize, that's 396 to dead center, so that is 39 and almost 40 manatees. Let's see. That's a rip down the line, or down into, it's not down the line, that's a rip into right field is what I meant to say. That brings up, all right, Goodman is going to pinch hit here for Plouffe. The runners on first and second, 1 out, top of the 8th. The Regals threatening. Sanders working away out there on the mound, 95 pitches. This might be a double play to Oldie, and they do it. The 5-4-3 inning ending double play. Good job, 3 boomerangs. Mickelson 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and we got Holland now at first base, a defensive replacement. 2 singles for Mickelson, so that is hit. That's going to be off the base of the wall. That is a 2-bagger. That is definitely a 2-bagger. No, it's a 3-bagger. Goes for 3. Mickelson can fly. It is a triple. He just traveled 27 whole manatees to get around third base. That brings up Darryl Dingo. Yeah, Mickelson can fly. I forgot about that. Man, that would have been cool if we saw an inside the park home run. Never seen that in Super Mega Baseball 3. popped up into foul territory. It's a tough play here. Ooh, nice. Sipwell. Running catch. Manatee math. That is hit high and far. Is that going to sneak over? Yes, it does. Who the heck was that? 41.3 Manatee shot here for Repo Sawhorse. First homer, 4th RBI of the tournament. And that brings up Bailey Dakota as this game is blown open by the Boomerangs. I'm actually curious how big manatees are right now. I think they're like 12 feet, aren't they? No, they're 9 to 10 feet long. That's amazing. That's freaking hilarious. 9 to 10. 9 to 10 feet long. So this is all roughly accurate in manatee math. Or manatee math is accurate. Ben Buck steps in. This innings just keeps on going here for the Boomerangs. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 8th. Buck hits that one high and far, and does that have the distance, or is it going to be off the big wall? Off the big wall. Ooh, bobbled there by Mayo. 1 run comes home. Here comes 2. It is a 10-1 ball game. 2 RBI double for Buck. O'Day comes in, just somebody to try to stop this bleeding here for the Ricotta Regals. The Regal Beagles. In the hole, O'Neill fires. That ends the bleeding. And the Bree Boomerangs trying to close this out as they have the 10-1 lead. I need to check something on the Regals, actually. I need to take better notes, I suppose. That's a pop fly, and that is going to be the first out of this inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3. Now pitching.
Concentrado comes in, relief Carl Sanders. Carl Sanders pitched a hell of a game. So Concentrado comes in. That is out number 2. And the Bree Boomerangs are 1 out away from advancing in the tournament. 1 and 2 is the count. Foul away. Again, 1 and 2. And just sneaks through. So the Regals stay alive. Brings up Dickie O'Neill, 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. Fouled away, 1 and 2 on O'Neill. In the dirt, try to get him chase. 2 and 2. Down on strikes he goes, and folks, there it is. If you're a Bree Boomerangs fan, you are very happy. They win, and they win this series over the Ricotta Regals, 1-7-0 to 10-11-0. Of course, the big hits. Mickelson had an excellent game. Also, Meter and Buck. Buck had 3 RBIs. DeVilla had 3 RBIs, 2 RBIs for Sawhorse. Just a lot of hits all around for the Boomerangs, and a tough day. Tough day. A lot of zeros on the board, although O'Neill did a pretty good game. Nonetheless, look at all the pitchers that the Regal Beagles used. Carl Sanders, excellent pitching performance. He gets the first nods here, of course. So I'm looking here as we're going to go back to the season hub, or the elimination hub, and take a look here at the, as it loads up, take a look. The Boomerangs won this leg of the series. So the Regals, I had to look it up. They were in the number 3 seed, so the number 6 takes out the number 3 seed. I did predict that the Regals were gonna get eliminated in the first round, though. So let's go to this next game, folks. The Kasiri Kraken at the Feta Fiddlers. Let's see where we end up here. Kasiri Kraken, actually, now that, I'm looking up stuff now. Kasiri Kraken, I believe, are number 2 seed. So they are 1 game away from being eliminated in this tournament as well. Fouled away, first pitch of the game. Blunder Cardenas had a good outing his first time. 2.70 ERA entering this game on the bump for the home team. Down on strikes was the first Kraken hitter. In steps Johnny Dukes. Is he a shortstop? Yes, he is. 3-0. Down on strikes. There is a strike, rather. And walks him. So Dukes works a walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6.
In steps Freddie Fenstermacher. Two-1 now to Fenstermacher. Ripped, but foul down the right field line. And again foul. 2-2. 3-2 is the count. And walks him. So Cardenas 2 walks. And that brings up Dirk Newman. And I'll do a score check for you guys here in a moment. Oh, this could have... That actually... No. Oh, there's 1 out anyway. I was going to say, that could have been a cool triple play, but not really. They get the double play. And the Kraken strand a pair of runners.
Number 49.
Ballstein Price steps in as we see Azar. Doyle with the diving stop, and they get him. Nice play by Doyle over there at second base. Azar has an elevated ERA, came in, it was 15, now it's 13.5. That's out number 2. Rose Bobbert steps up. It's going down with every out that Azar can get, his ERA. Did have a rough outing, got roughed up his first time on the bump. That's hit very hard, but right at Flowers, out number 3. Quick bottom half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Kraken.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11.
Anson struggling, although he does have a home run, 3 RBIs. Rounds out here. Pull up the World Baseball Classic. All right, so Jesus, this is like a North American football score here. 17-8. It's the middle of the 6th in the Canada-Great Britain game. Freddie Freeman, of course, the big name for Canada. Out number 2. And steps Jacob Doyle. Having a good tourney. It's locked in. 417. Homer, 5 RBIs. Yeah, Team Israel's jerseys. I just realized what they look like. They are awesome. Oh man, I'm in love with them. I'm in love with those jerseys. They got these blue pinstripes. They kind of look like... They got these blue and dark blue, baby blue and dark blue hats. Oh, so nice looking. Grounded to Othello. That's the first out here at the bottom of the 2nd. Frito West steps up. We had 4, 5, and 6. Heart of the order here for the home team Fiddlers. They'd like to close out this series in front of their home crowd, obviously. Azar walks him. 17-8. I can't believe that. That's crazy. In about 20 minutes, no, a little 32 minutes, folks. 32 minutes, that's 3.2 manatees. We will have Venezuela and Puerto Rico battling it in the World Baseball Classic. So that's just your programming update. Grounder to Doyle, flips to Dukes, and on to Othello for the inning ending. 4-6-3 double play. 8-9-1 due up for the Kraken. Thompson steps up to the dish. One and two. Try to get him chased outside. He did not take. Right at West, out number one. Othello looking strained. She did get injured last game, I think. Some weird injury, if I do recall. So she's looking strained. Playing through it, though. 0.77 batting average. Yeesh. Tapia puts that one away.
The left fielder, number 7.
And Aubrey Flowers steps up. Quick 2 outs here. That's a base hit up the middle. Cray fields and fires to second.
The shortstop, number 14.
I like Johnny Duke's cleats. It's got the looks like Converse star on them on the tongue. I had this sweet pair of white Converse when I was a kid that I played one season of basketball in. Down on strikes he goes. So I thought that they were basketball shoes, but they're not. Well, I guess they were back in the day, but they're not really basketball shoes. There's no support in them whatsoever, just a flat. I might as well have been playing in like sandals. Or planks of wood strapped to my feet. Pop up here to Othello, out number 1. Only time I played basketball. And it was bad. And I was a good dribbler and good at passing. And I guess not so much defense. I could pass the ball. Pass the ball really well and get it to people. I was good at that. Alright, Cray steps up now with 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. 1-1. I'll never forget our last game of the season. They just had a kid dribble at the half-court line. Just dribble for like 2 minutes straight to run out the clock. So their team won and our team couldn't do anything. Dukes with the diving stop. They're not going to get the speed Cray. He's in there safely. Ballstein Price steps up now. Top of the order for the Fiddlers. Looking to make something happen here. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Good speed on the base pass. And a slow roller. Doyle out number 3. Goose eggs thus far. 3-4-5 do it for the Kraken.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6.
Freddie Finstermacher. Two and 2 as I adjust myself here. And he walks Fenstermacher. This chair is like a big, comfy, oversized office chair. Like Geek Cheese HQ, and it's just so like comfy. I just want to fall asleep in it. Got like rocks back and forth. Ooh, ball way inside. 1 and 2 on Newman. Good speed on the bases for the Kraken. They go. Slide in safely. Takes away the double play.
The catcher, number 11.
Strike him out and not throw him out, I guess. I guess he swung through that. Maybe it was a hit and run, kind of like a missed hit and run call. Larry Anson in now. Runner in scoring position for the Kraken. Fouled away. And again. Dan down on strikes he goes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
Rohan Suzuki steps up now. 2 outs, runner on second, top of the 4th. Kraken looking to make something happen here. Fouls that one away. Blunder Cardenas approaching 60 pitches here. This actually will be his 60th pitch. And that one is jacked high and far and very, very, very gone. Suzuki with the, wow, 476-foot shot. First homer, second RFBI of the tournament, and that gives the Kraken a 2-0 lead. That's 47.6 manatees long. 1-1 on Doyle. And ripped, and they might be getting to Cardenas now. So
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Fiddlers are
25.
going to want to win this game to advance in the tournament. As we see, lots of movement now. Cardenas is his velocity, junk accuracy meters. Might want to pull him sooner than later. Try to get into that bullpen. That one's fouled away. Not the most stellar bullpen, but down to strikes he goes. So maybe that stopped the bleeding. The Kraken get 2 runs here, top of the 4th. 2, 3, and 4 do up for the Fiddlers. Good deadly spot, dangerous spot of the lineup coming up here. Dukes to Othello, out number 1. Bobbert steps up, 0 for 1 thus far. Azar's looking locked in out there. Looking very, very comfortable. Up the middle, though, right through the wickets. So we've got a base runner here as Layla Hogan steps in. She has 2 homers, 4 RBIs already this tournament. Looking tense, though, at the plate. That one's hit into the gap. It's going to get all the way to the wall. It'll be extra bases. They're going to send that runner. And just like that, the Fiddlers cut the lead. Kraken lead in half. Is there only 1 out, right? Yeah, there's only 1 out, runner in scoring position. Alfredo West steps up. They're battling back. 3-0 as walk prone is activated. That one is tanked, and that might go in the harbor. It doesn't, but it's nonetheless a home run. A 2-run ding-dong. 408-foot jack. West, 3rd homer, 6th RBI of the tournament. That gives the Feta Fiddlers the 3-2 lead as Emery Lau steps in. Glasses on eye black action for Emery Lau. Azar now looking tense. Accuracy all the way down. Fouled that one away. 3-2 now. Whiffer activated for Lau. Got him. And in the dirt, they throw him out. Brings up Tapia. Alright, Azar just trying to get out of this. Trying to preserve this inning. Stop the bleeding. 1-2. And that should do it. Othello flips to Azar, out number 3. But the Fiddlers, I actually just realized this is a very nautical themed kind of matchup here. The Fiddlers and the Kraken. But the Fiddlers lead the Kraken 3-2. Top of the 5th we go. Full count on Othello. Down on strike she goes, looking strained still, so that might be affecting her performance. So Aubrey Flowers steps up. To be that screwball that got away from Cardenas there. Across the diamond, Harris to Tapia, out number 2. Johnny Duke steps up. All right, Cardenas is out. We're going to have Preston Taverna come in. And now we're getting into the bullpens here. Fiddler's looking to settle things down. As that one is hit very well, but right at Cray Cray, out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 5th. This is a pretty good game here, folks. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of both of these teams. A lot of gusto, a lot of heart. That one is hit high and far and gone. Just like that. Carter's first home run, first RBI of the tournament. And that extends the lead for the Fiddlers to 4-2. I imagine Azar will be pulled soon. All right. Chat might want to reevaluate their allegiances. Maybe put all your eggs in the prospector's basket rather than the Kraken basket. Ballstein Price steps up. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Ooh, Thompson, nice diving stop. Saves an extra base hit. And that's the 2nd out. Everly Harris steps up now. Seems like it's heading that way. Yeah. You know, a lot of crazy stuff happens. It's hit very hard to right Fenstermacher. There are people in my neighborhood that just like drive their car, park it in front of my house the wrong way, on the wrong side of the street, and then do stuff, and then leave, and then come back, and then park in front of my house again the right way, and then leave, and then they just like do this multiple times throughout the day. Same person, same car, and they're putting shit in, taking shit out of the car, which is weird. That is a tank and a half. Freddie Fenstermacher puts the Siri Kraken within 1. Maybe I spoke too soon. 461-foot Jacker Rooney. First homer, 2nd RBI of the tournament for him. A little back and forth cat and mouse kind of thing happening here. Call and response. Ooh, and that plucks Newman. Maybe a little retaliation for that homer. We shall see. Larry Anson now 0 for 2, and Tirehead comes in. Relief from Taverna. Tirehead looking rattled already. Not good. No, it's just I think they're just weird people. I don't think they're a hitman or a hitwoman. They're just weird people. I would have said that my one neighbor was a hitman or a hitwoman or something like that, because the way he's like just going in, like getting to his car. This is a double play. Runner moves to 3rd though. Just get in his car like all hours of the day. Just like go in, come back, go, do something, come back. It was like every 10 minutes it seemed. But I think he was doing DoorDash or something at that point. I don't know. He also hasn't been around. I think there's been some turmoil at home. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I would have said that he was a hitman or a hitwoman just because of his odd driving behaviors. However, he was also kind of a slob, so maybe not. That is hit. Is that going to get over the wall? No, it's off the wall. Fair ball. Digging for two. She's in there safely, so a lead-off double here. And the Feta Fiddlers really, really want this. Layla Hogan steps in now. Hits that one. That might sneak over the wall. No, it's off the wall. Fencer Knocker can't catch it. Runners at the corners.
Second baseman, number 25.
Popped up. That should be a can of corn. That'll get the run home, though. Newman fires to second. And 5-3 now. The Fiddlers lead the Kraken. Lau steps up. Bottom of the sixth, folks. 5-3 Fiddlers lead over the Kraken. Keep wanting to say the Kraken have the lead. 1 and 2 on Lau. Grounded. Doyle. Dukes. Othello. 4, 6, 3. Hitting in a double. Again, appreciate the love for anyone who has been on our YouTube page and has watched these fake baseball games. Ooh, just off of the glove of the first baseman. But yeah, appreciate anybody who's watched these games on YouTube. We've received a lot of views thus far, more so than our normal posts that are erratic and sporadic and random. We received some likes and some nice comments from some people, so that is fantastic. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Aubrey Flower steps up. Remy Tirehead still working away out there. 2-1. And it gets away from the catcher. The runner advances. That takes away double play. And just walk Flowers at that point. Why not set up double play? Try to get out of this inning. Dukes has been struggling with the plate. William Regulation now coming in out of the pen. He's been pretty good for this Fiddlers club thus far in the tourney. That is hit. Is that going to be caught by Cray Cray on the shoestring?
Now batting, the center fielder.
And Fenstermacher steps up. Big home run for him last time. With 2 on, 2 out, top of the 7th. And quickly in the hole, 0-2. Try to get him chase high. 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2 again. And now the count is full. Runners will go. Walked him. Not what regulation wanted to do, but that does bring up Newman. Struggling a little bit more at the plate, I suppose. So you maybe take your chances with him. 1-1 is the count. And now 2-1. And now 2-2. Regulation looking to get out of this inning. Sends the runners now. Everybody's going. Sunday hop there to West. Out number 3. Regulation works out of a jam. Actually works into and out of a jam. Bottom third of the order drew up for the home team. Man, Azar is still out there. Plug it away. Like 75 pitches here. Looking neutral. A lot of stamina left. Just trying to work. Gonna have to piece together this video for all you watching on YouTube. We're gonna resume Let me see how this goes. So sorry about those technical difficulties. It's interesting, we got some frame rate drops. It's the first time that we've had that in a while. Actually, all of the streams that we've done. Yeah, frame rate dropping at they were dropping at a crazy rate, but now we're a lot better. I don't know what happened there. It's interesting. Weird, wild stuff. Gremlins in the machines right now. So just have to piece together this video for everyone on YouTube watching this part 2 stream of day 5 here of the Cheese League Baseball Tournament. Full count on Price. Runner goes, down on strikes he goes, so really didn't miss much. Could have just probably cut out this whole entire part. Really nothing happened. Top of the 8th we go. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Kraken. And we're going to have Espinoza come in out of the bullpen. Try to save things out, perhaps, for the Fiddlers. Down on strikes. Oh my God. I'm absolutely losing it today. Got poop on my carpet. I got stuff going on here, folks. Just dogs, family, technical issues, everything's going awry. Swibbed through the right side. 2 on now. Jacob Doyle steps in 1 for 3. So that is hit, but right at Carter, out number 1. Alright, so before the technical difficulties, if you're just joining the stream and you're like, what is going on? It's almost the end of this game. Before the technical difficulties, and I had to stop the stream and restart. Ooh, runners go, a little hit and run action. It's 5-3. Feta Fiddlers over the Kasiri Kraken, top of the 8th. Fiddlers need to win this game to advance to the next level of the tournament, and down on strikes he goes. And that brings up Othello, who's struggling at the plate. Thank you to Para in chat for alerting me of the technical difficulties. The awful technical difficulties that we were having. Down on strike she goes. Did not like the call, but that's how it goes. Bottom of the 8th. Fiddlers. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Harris is 0 for 3. So far, so good. Yeah, we're looking in the green, which is pretty good. Frame rate drop has dropped precipitously. Let's see, our frame rates are about, I don't know, we were at about 1.5, 2.5 manatees. Now we're about a half a manatee frame rate drop. In layman's terms, about 5%. That is hit high and far. Does it stay fair? No, it does not. It curves foul. Opposite field power here from Rose Bobbert. To Doyle, out number 2. And Layla Hogan, 2 for 3. Double, single, RBI. Hogan just seems to me like a solid player. Not flashy, just a solid player. 2 and 1. Foul away. 2 and 2. And you know what? If you're the Fiddlers, you're kind of almost hoping for an out here. She just got under that one. Out number 3. Because you just want to get your pitcher back out there. You just want to close this one out and move on in the tourney, which is exactly what they're trying to do right now. Top of the order, though, due up for the Kasiri Kraken. So let's see what happens. Let's see if Espinoza can stop this team and move on in the tourney. Although he's in the red now already. That's not good. And a walk, and that's not good. All right, Johnny Duke stepping in. Chase Avelos coming in relief of Espinoza, who apparently can't pitch more than 1 inning. He's weak. Johnny Duke's up now. Runner on first. Nobody out. Top of the 9th. 2-1. Hit very hard. Right at Bobberge. Tracks it down. Out number 1. And the crowd is loving it here. The home crowd at the Emerald Diamond. Freddie Fenstermacher steps in. 2-1 on him. Now 3-1. Avelos does look tense. Some droppage again. I see that. All right, well, we're going to try to work through this and end this game. And actually, this will do it. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. That is it, folks. That is it. The Feta Fiddlers win. And they advance in the next level of the tournament, 3-7-0 to 5-8-0. And yeah, we're dropping some frame rates again, which is really weird. Don't know what's going on. But any hoozle, so the Kraken are eliminated. They had a, all things considered, Suzuki had some big hits for them today. A big home run from Fenstermacher. Fiddlers just out hit them, although not a lot of hits on their side, only 1 more hit. But just big hits coming from West, and definitely Hogan had a good game. Azar pitched a good game, all things considered. Taverna gets the win, and Avelos gets the save. Then we see Freddie Fenstermacher, West, and Suzuki as the top 3. So, that sets up the next round of elimination on this side of the bracket. Let's take a look at the detail bracket. Yes, it does. So we're just waiting for these guys to get done to see what happens next. So this will be our Wednesday stream. Will be airplanes, saucers, prospectors, man-eaters, to see what's happening here in this end of the tournament bracket. But the Bree Boomerangs and the Feta Fiddlers are moving ahead. So far, my predictions are correct. I predicted the Boomerangs and Fiddlers here, predicted the Kraken and the Regals to be eliminated, and that is exactly what's happening. So anyway, that is the end of our Day 5, Part 2.21.1 stream, because we had some technical issues and I had to restart the stream. But yeah, that's it. That's it for our Sunday stream, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we'll be back here on Twitch on Wednesday to check out these next games of the Cheese League tournament. So in the meantime, before we leave, why don't we do a score check of the World Baseball Classic? Let me just check here for you guys. Let me just look. Yada, yada, yada. All right, we have Venezuela and Puerto Rico in the warm-up. Ooh, Great Britain and Canada. It ended in a final 7 innings mercy rule. In effect, 18-8 Canada over Great Britain. So that is pretty cray-cray. And yeah, go turn on Fox Sports 1, Venezuela versus Puerto Rico in the World Baseball Classic. So go check it out, folks. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that and go do laundry. And, oh, also give my dog a bath because he smells like poop. So we will see you guys on Wednesday. And check you then. See ya. Bye.